All right, everybody. Hello and welcome back. It's Tuesday. This is February 17th today, 2026. And it's 1 o'clock Central Time. This is the Indoor Farmer Reviews. I'm your host, Waylon, the Indoor Farmer. This is episode 167, you guys. 167. We're going to play a little intro to get this party started. I'm all by myself, so I got to have some time to hit that like button, share it out, do all the things at this and at that and at everybody and all this stuff. So if you could help a brother out, help me out, send it out to all your friends, and we will hang out. We're going to give away a door prize as usual, and of course our number spin. So we'll be right back, guys, in about 5 minutes. Give me some extra time to hit the share and everything, so we'll be right back. Let's review.
Inside most days, grow lights on and low, tending rows of green beneath that artificial glow. But once a week he breaks out, camera in his hand, hits the streets and back roads of this forgotten land. Small shops pop up, markets, voices loud and proud. He's chasing stories no algorithm ever found. He's trading solitude for the roar of the crowd. Gonna bring it all back home somehow. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, rolling out to see what's new. From the booth to the screen, he's bringing it to you. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, faces you might never meet, places you might never reach, right from your seat. Yeah, the Indoor Farmer Reviews. Local brewers, candle makers, farmers selling jars, artists with their tables underneath the open stars. Waylon walks the aisles, asks the questions we'd ask too, snaps the shots, records the laughs, keeps the moment true. For the ones who can't get out of wheels or walls of pain, he opens up the window, lets the world roll in again. He's living for the ones who stay behind, showing them the world is still kind. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, rolling out to see what's new. From the booth to the screen, he's bringing it to you. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, faces you might never meet, places you might never reach, right from your seat. Yeah, the Indoor Farmer Reviews. He started just to get some air, escape the grow room walls. Now every mile he drives becomes a bridge for all. One man, one lens, one live stream glow, turning strangers into friends we'll never Thursday night, the chat lights up, the community tunes in. Waylon's back behind the lights, wearing that tired grin. Replays every highlight, tells the tale Small dreams getting bigger with every view. That's what the indoor farmer came to do. The indoor farmer reviews, rolling out to see what's new. From the booth to the screen, he's bringing it to you. The indoor farmer reviews, voices rising through the feed, giving everyone a chance to feel the streets. Yeah, the indoor farmer reviews. The indoor farmer reviews. We're all right here with you.
And we're back. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Guys, I was going to pull up we'll do a quick little review on these diamonds. I pulled the bubble hash up on the microscope before, and that's kind of cool to look at. Let's see what this looks like. Hey, Margaret. Hey, Kim. If you guys could help me out, hit the like button, share it out with some friends. Everybody in the chat, if you're watching this on the replay, let me know. I know there's some replay watchers I guess I don't like saying it that way. You all know what I mean when I say it, but replay implies that they watched it once and then replayed it. But what it means, and what most people know it as, is it means that they watch it after the show's over, after it's live. So it's weird. What other words do we use there? All right, let me pull up let's see, this little guy. The heck of it. This is the Indoor Farmer Reviews, guys, episode 167. I did not get a chance to go find a new business or anything, but I do have a whole bunch of stuff we're going to do today. I've got to hand out some prizes to the game night winners that I didn't get to yet this week. And we've also got some mail to get taken care of. I've got a couple of large boxes, and because of that, I'm going to also open up my box full of merch and maybe show you guys some of the different hat colors that are left and so on and so forth. We gotta do the number spin as well today too. So if you haven't gotten yourself in there, go sign up, go subscribe at theindoorfarmer.locals.com. If you like me, you're going to like my people. And if you like our community, join us. Well, look at that. That's pretty cool, huh? Oh, pretty. Very pretty. I think it's kind of pretty. Diamonds. I think that there was some sauce on the bottom or something, because you can see a little bit of a tint to the color. Pretty cool though. I wasn't planning on doing a dab, but I guess I could. It usually takes, sadly, it takes a good half an hour for my notifications to get out there. So I guess we can do whatever we want for a few minutes here and get this thing warmed up. Maybe I should I'll tag a few. How about, what if we do this? I should be doing it like this. Sending it out in Messenger. That seems to work pretty good, actually. It's not letting me give them. Oh, there it is. Okay. We'll do these folks, this folks, that folk, this folk. You, sure, you. How about you? You, maybe you. How about you? All of yous. I'm sending it out across the multiverse. Sending it out there to everybody. Send separately. Send it to a bunch of people at least. If you start getting messages from me, DMs that are just like my link to something, more than likely it's just to my live stream. I don't send a lot of like reels or shorts or anything to people. I feel like it's like, well, everybody's got their own like things that they like. You know what I mean? Okay. I do have all the things to get some bubble hash going today. Last week we washed the machine and all the bags and items that go with it. So we better do that soon. Everything's over here warming up, melting. We don't want it to melt. So we got us I don't know, would it help to zoom in? Maybe. Let's see. Yeah. Got a bag full of ice. Plus some water that we let get cold outside. So I guess I should have put the material in first. Shouts out to Brenda. Brenda is using her store credit to get some Indoor Farmer merch, a hat, and a magnet, on top of her spending some of the store credit at Drizzle Dab on a swordfish. So be thinking about that if you're out there and you have some credit to use. You can spend it at Drizzle Dab. It's close by. I can pick up a doohickey, or maybe a piece of glass or something along those lines. If you don't know what a doohickey is, look that up and get back to me. Okay, I should share the music in here. I'm listening to my same music that I normally play, but forgot to share it in. Sharon, let me finish this, and we'll pop it in here. And actually, I mean, I don't typically get a lot of requests, but today is a good day. If somebody wants to come up and hang out on screen, chit chat, maybe tell me what you got going on, promote your business. I've got a bunch of interviews. I'm lining up a bunch of interviews. I just have to work it out with all the people. Most of them can't do it during the day on a Tuesday, so I'll probably be doing recorded interviews and then play them live during the show on Tuesdays, and I'll be here in the chat and in the behind the scenes. I think that's the best way I can think of to do it, at least for now. I'm also thinking this is what I'm going to do. If anyone's interested, I'm just going to keep talking here. The Rumble Premium hours that I have to do. I got to do 5 Rumble Premium hours each month. So I'm thinking of doing those interviews live, but behind the paywall on the Rumble Premium, and then I can just take that video and upload it and play it, or not upload it, but play it live on Tuesday's show for everybody that doesn't have Rumble Premium. And then I can basically create an exclusive, first viewing on Rumble, and then the next Tuesday after that, I can play it live for public view. I think that makes sense for those who care. Whoa. That was not good, you guys. Not good. I think I have enough still. Yeah, I still got plenty. That was not great. I got a couple things wet, but nothing crazy. And there's a towel right here. Good. Already making messes. It's a messy process, but I definitely didn't need to do that. So I have maybe this run and one more run worth of material to run. Let me do this. At least it was clean water and it wasn't the good stuff with the stuff in it, with the good stuff in it. And that's why it's good to do this kind of stuff in the basement. You don't have to worry too much about the floor. There we go. Now I do need a dab. It's 4:20 somewhere, right? Not right this second. So, cheers, everybody. If anybody's in the house, hit the hashtag WTIF. Let me know that you're here. Cheers. Oh wait, that lighter's empty now. Big Mike, what's going on, my guy? Let me post the link for anybody. If you want it, you can have it. Otherwise, not a big deal. What's the oops for, Mikey? What's the oops for? Cullen, what's up? Scott, hello. Good day, good day. Let me see who else we got here. I see Greg Meyer in the house. Say something, brother. I'll put you on the wheel. Daniel, hello. You're like a scientist, yeah. More like an absent-minded professor, because I don't know if you saw that, but I just spilled like a couple gallons of water, maybe like a gallon of water on the floor.
What's up, brother?
What's up, William?
How much did that washer cost you?
1 second here. William says, sorry for the long, but my state has been crazy and I've been laying low. Oh, I got you, brother. I got you. Yeah. You gotta stay safe. Denise, I'll be honest, Mikey. I don't remember.
What's it called? That way I can look it up myself. I'll do.
Bubble Magic. So I bought it when I had a sponsor locally that went out of business. Shouts out to True Healthcare and Wellness. That he went out of business and he sold it to me for like 50% off or something. It was like a steal.
Dude, they're still not too bad though.
Yeah, they're not that expensive, and I got it for almost nothing. So it was like $25 or $50 or something like that.
Who knew they were only like 142?
They're 42, you said?
142.
Oh, 142. I see. Yeah, that's more than I thought they were.
142 on Green Thumb something.
More than I thought they were.
Yeah, but that's still not too cheap. I mean, not too pricey. It's not too bad.
Not for the physical labor it saves you on this process.
That and the pure hash and the good stuff you can get off yours that normally people throw away sometimes.
Well, I'm just comparing it to the other way to make it, which would be like using a bucket and like a paint stirrer or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of stirring. That's a lot of stirring.
No, sir.
Get you one of them drills and get you one of them paint bucket stirrers. Try that.
Well, that's what people do, but this is the upgrade to that. This is like the one step better.
That's what I was looking at. I was like, man, that's pretty cool. And I do plan on going outside this year with about 4 or 5 plants. And
right, and the outside is like, you're not so worried about it, but you want it to be somewhat decent. And I think bubble hash is like the best way to get some value out of it. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna turn this on, so I know it's a little bit of noise.
It's all right. Great. Anyway.
Yeah, that's good enough water. I did wash this stuff last week, man, and it came out nice. And I just used the washing machine. You can still see some stuff on it, but I just used I thought I was going to have to scrub these Micron screens and all that. And then I was like, someone told me, I don't know if it was you, but or maybe Colin, I think, just toss it all in the wash machine and
wash it out.
And use some alcohol, and yeah, it works out nicely. Okay, so I got a few boxes that I have to get ready for mail.
Heck yeah.
And I've also got this. This is probably the more fun of the things. A box full of merch. Let's see what I got left. It is the season where I'll be taking this to events and stuff and seeing if anybody wants it.
Heck yeah.
I've got a bunch of these banners left. It's got all the different shows on it. Although some of these logos are already out of date, so this is kind of like vintage Indoor Farmer. I don't know. It's
what's like Rose
exclusive, or I don't know how else to call it, or what else to call it, but it's like it's not coming back kind of thing. It's unique,
retro.
Then of course this shirt that I have on, I got much more of those in the box. So if you guys are listening and you already have coupons saved up, you can use those for this stuff that I'm showing right now. You know what? I don't even know what I did with my magnets. They must be upstairs. Got some magnets. Got a lot of cool hats left.
Yeah, like you just didn't go with like 1 or 2 colors. You got 3 or 4 different colors,
Oh, this is just what's left too. Yeah, I had a bunch of colors. And that's just one sleeve. Here's another last bit. If you like the Vikings, if you're a Vikings fan.
There you go.
These are all curve bills. The last 3 curve bills that I have. The rest of these are all flat bill. So I wanted to take today a little bit of time since I didn't have another like a business to review or anything. I like these pinstripe ones. These ones are like a light gray, which I'm not as big of a fan of, but I like some of these other. Like these aren't pinstripe, but that's got that off, like the spots over the holes and the top, the different color. Yeah, I guess the two-tone, black and gray. Just straight up green, baby. All green. Hey, Rose, let me get you on the wheel here in a second. Green and black, that's pretty cool. and then
That is
red and
pretty
black. Boom. If you got like a twin brother, Mikey, you put one and the other, and then for Christmas. This one's kind of cool, white and gray. Don't
I
normally
do
see
like
it.
that, the pinstripe part.
Yeah, there was a bunch of others that I liked that already sold, but I like the pinstripe, and I also like the. I've never seen white and gray like that. It's kind of cool. I just wanted variety, and got a whole bunch of them. So once these are gone, I'll probably make or get a different kind made. And in fact, I was thinking about doing something today, and I might still do it if we can get. And I offer these like little challenges, and obviously it doesn't always work out. But I was thinking about it, if we can get up to, like a reasonable yet difficult number, like maybe 30 people on the Rumble side. Like I've been trying to get, I might give away a whole hat. I've been trying to do like a $20, but instead I think I'll give away a whole hat if we can get up to 30 people. I'm also thinking about this, and obviously it's neither here nor there, everybody, but since we're live on Locals right now, for the heck of it, I thought everybody who goes and comments on the live chat of Locals could get a spot for a hat, an extra chance for like a hat today or something like that. I'm gonna put it off for now, but I'm gonna work something out to where I can give away a hat, and obviously it'll be incentive for you guys to do something, like go and comment on Locals or whatever. We're live there for free right now. It's a free live stream. All right, let me put Rose on this wheel here, and I'm gonna do a dab. Rose on the Rumble and the Facebook. Ty, what's up? Ty, if you want to come and hang out, man. Kayla, today would be the day. Let me put the link in the comments here. Send me one of those hats and the link, please. Well, man, I don't know what to tell you. Like I give a lot of credit away, and there's a lot of people that could just buy a hat right now. So if you want a hat, you definitely could be earning. Plus, you're on the list of players, people that play on screen. That would make you earn it way faster, even. All right. So I got a bunch of players to take care of from yesterday. Extra Crispy with the win.
Big win.
Mike, I meant to tell you this about that. You can think about the name again, because it doesn't have to be like a Roman gladiator name. I just given some examples of think of like how pro wrestlers come up with their code name or whatever, or their
Goofy, quirky.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we could find something that's a little bit more directed towards you, or more like there's another way to say this I can't think of, more tailored to Big Mike,
Yeah, kind of like Big Mike, Jedi Jethro,
like the axe handler. I don't know.
Yeah. the hay strangler.
Yeah, the hay strangler. Yeah, or I mean, honestly, any of the names you already got, Big Mikey or Jedi Jethro. Anyway, it's fun though. It was fun to just kind of try it out for the first time. I found myself going back and forth.
Yeah.
So I took my first class last night in Taekwondo since I was like 10 or 12 years old. I didn't expect to do it. I went in there to talk to them and, work out, make sure I can and stuff. And I just got pulled right in and jumped in and started throwing kicks. So it was interesting.
How sore are you this morning?
That's what I was gonna get at. Like my hips and my, I guess not my hips, but my, what do you call that? The socket there, my pelvic socket, pelvis. Because of doing a lot of side kicks and roundhouses, man, like that outside, motion. A lot of people can kick straight in front of them, but doing all these different angles, man, that's when you start to really feel it.
And if you haven't done it in a while, you really will feel it.
Right.
What up, Ty?
What up, Mikey? What up, Weather?
Mr. Ty Pond in the house, begging for a hat, just hoping, wishing on a prayer, wishing on a prayer.
Beg.
Well, all right.
I said, please,
you're right.
you for the. I said, give me the hat.
Well, okay. You bullied me into you instead. Yeah, that's a whole nother angle of.
Love you.
Let me hold a dollar. That's like a let me hold a dollar.
And I don't think my size.
The hats are pretty big, but the shirts are not your size for sure. Extra large is the biggest.
Yeah, I got a size 8 hat, bro. I have to special order my hat. It's pretty big, and some of them are still tight.
I feel like mine are still that big because I can look at this one here. I have a fairly big head, but these kind of start at one size fits most. Made,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah, not gonna fit.
made in Bangladesh.
What was it?
I mean, I wear a 7 1/4, and I have like 4 buttons hit.
This is the only hat I have that is in an 8.
7 7/8.
Yep.
I think I'm about a 7 3/4.
Depends on how much hair you got, right?
Depends on if I need a haircut when I go get a new hat or not.
So imagine if I had hair, how big my hat would be.
That would be even worse, yeah. That could make a huge difference. Hey, Frankie. Welcome
Look what I
in,
found at
welcome
the
in.
river today. Crystal.
Slinging rock? What's going on? All right,
Literally.
Frankie.
I don't know if you can see it on camera, but
Oh, yeah.
You know, Michael Sutter, he's big on the rocks and stones. I need to get him to fix my necklace.
you know what the hat is?
I think I'm drowning you out a little bit, Ty. What's that?
Church. Quit. I'm gonna try to nap a arrowhead out of it.
See, they used to have a lot more time on their hands than we do.
Yeah.
It seemed like they don't. I mean, I guess maybe that's not the correct statement.
There's more necessity for them to have it done.
They didn't have
Right.
as much distraction as we do, and
That's
therefore
true.
they literally had time to weave a freaking basket or to make an arrowhead out of nothing or whatever. It's like, man, the stuff
That's
that can
why
be
I
done.
like the idea of doing it. Because I kind of know how it's done. I've never done one, but I get the process of napping, it's called. But it's just a relaxing thing for me. You know, I can sit there and my dad used to carve wood with a
Right.
pocket knife. And he did some pretty amazing stuff with that damn piece
Yeah,
of wood.
wood carving.
So,
I like to whittling. I think so. So there's been a lot of conversation and controversy about AI, and a lot of people discuss how, a lot of people talk about universal basic income. And I know you don't like Musk, but even Elon Musk talks about universal high income. He says AI will make it so efficient that we'll be able to give everyone a high income, which I don't think makes any sense, because if everyone starts out at a millionaire then that means $1 million is low. I mean, that like just moves the bar, doesn't it? So the universal basic income, I don't think works out. But I think a lot of people say, well, what will humans do? They worry about what are we going to do? And I think to your point, what you're talking about there, Ty, is that's what we're going to do. We're going to get back to doing stuff with our hands.
Back to the basics. Back to the basics.
And loving it. Like, oh man, I want to buy this handmade thing from my buddy, and that's all he can. That's all he does, or art or whatever. I'll cheers to that. Cheers.
Yeah, I'll cheers to it. Back to the good old days.
I'm good with back to the basics.
I mean, art and sports and, martial arts and just skills, learning skills. We don't learn skills by going to work. You know what I mean? You do. You learn. You can kind of glean some things out of it, I worked on machines for a living, so that means I'm mechanically inclined. That's not the same thing, though, as actually doing it all the time.
I worked on machines. I'm not mechanically inclined. I know, I may sound like a dumb redneck, but I was a machinist. I was
No, you don't sound.
Yeah, I was a machinist. I actually worked at Robert Bosch. We built skill saws. I was the guy that went in there and changed the machines over to run certain parts, or I had to go in there and change the tools, or had to change the cutters. I was that guy.
So you learned something from it. You got a little bit more, maybe not fully mechanically inclined, but like a little bit more. Like you got something out of it.
I put it this way: I could figure it out pretty easy, but it may take me a minute. Where people's like, "All right, well, it's this." Well, I got to go through the steps. Okay, what is it not doing? Why is it not doing it?
But I bet you when you're done, what you figured out lasts longer than the other guy who went from the book he learned.
Yeah.
Because experience breeds knowledge, period. You can't get no better knowledge than experience.
Oh, yeah, you can't. See, they put me on a machine. They call it the Great White Elephant. Now, this is a big 10,000-pound turntable that on a worm drive saw, they have a motor housing and a gear housing. We put the motor housing on there, and this table turns, and it stops at a precise point. Heads come down, drill, tap, do what it needs to be done, and it comes around. Well, this operator was running their machine, and for some reason, after it hit that spot and it stopped, all the heads come down, the machine would jerk just a little bit and break every tool in the machine. After I replaced everything, after about 4 hours, I run it one set, and when I did that, I noticed it was jerking. So I call maintenance. They come over and say, "Yeah, you got a bearing going out." I'm like, "Well, it's a good thing because we're about out of these taps and dies, and we can't sit here and keep changing them if it's going to keep bucking them all up." So, So I sat there I worked 16 hours that night tearing down the white elephant so they could pull the table off of it the next day.
That sounds like the ability to look beyond the bare minimum that you're asked to do, to look beyond your station a little bit. Like, how they say you should learn
an hour.
Huh?
That's going to cost you an extra $2 an hour.
Right, like having that kind of skill, having that thought to look outside the box a little bit.
Look beyond what you hired me for is going to cost you more money.
Well, no, that's what they hired me for, was a setup operator. I had to work on the machines too, but maintenance was also dealing with a air shortage that run. We had die cast, we had molding, we had where they put it together. They had to package it that all run off a certain air system. And while I was working on that, I was tearing it down, getting it ready for them. But the bearings we had in our tool crib was out of, so they had to order some. So while I'm tearing it down, they've got it overnighted. I'll go home and go to bed. The next day they come in, they start pulling the table, putting bearings in. The next day it was like, "Hey, I took it apart, and now I got to put it back together and make it work." So
I'm not
that was part of my job.
I'm not mechanically inclined either, but if I take it apart, I can put it back together. So I guess maybe I am mechanically inclined.
Yeah, like there's
I,
a difference between like knowing the like schematics of something, or knowing something specifically, like being an HVAC repair guy or whatever, having specific knowledge, and having the ability to sort of look at something you've never seen before and sort of like diagnose maybe like what's happening. Maybe you never you don't know the names of the parts. Maybe you don't know like anything else, but just having this curiosity to sort of figure it out. My brother was always good at tearing things apart.
Me too. My mom and dad fucking hated me for it. Every year I tear all my toys apart because I always and a lot of times I put them back together, though sometimes they weren't.
Well, that's the part that's the part that that needs to happen, I think.
Sometimes
learning
together works better. So
well, even demolition can be a skill if you get into that field,
No doubt.
I got a book in there on the shelf that Grandpa gave me, and it's a book to maintain your house, how to wire it, how to plumb it, how to do stuff, maintenance with stuff. Like, I'm not good at wiring. If you give me the schematics, I can figure it out.
Yeah.
What up, Diane?
A little bit of time. That's really all I need. And you know what? YouTube helps a lot for people that didn't have nobody to teach them all this stuff, because there's everything you can do. I have learned how to do more things on a car from YouTube than I ever did from my
Yep.
and that's fact.
Like, I learned why it cost $1,000 to change headlights in a Cadillac.
Oh. Probably because instead of just a bulb, don't it?
Oh no, you got to take off the front bumper. You got to take that front bumper off, the inner fender well off, then you got to get in there. Yeah.
That's because.
Hang on.
My Buick's like that, dude. It sucked.
Yeah. Well, my friend had a Cadillac CTS, and he's like, "Man, the bulbs are like $300 for one side." I said, "You get both sides?" He said, "Well, no." I said, "Sure enough, you're gonna change one side, the other side's gonna go out." Fucking, he was in there next weekend. And he brought it back to me. He said, "Man, we got to do that other side."
Just the way it goes.
At least we know what we're doing, is what I told him.
I do believe cars know this. Like, oh, you just going to change one side of me? Okay, motherfucker, watch this. Now 10 other things start going wrong.
Yeah.
At least that's right. There is my cars.
Oh, wow. So, congrats to Chris, because he won the 34 Mongrels prize 2 weeks in a row, and I didn't even pay attention. Usually I try not to let that happen.
Well, Cat gave him that prize. Remember, he didn't win it. Cat gave it.
Yeah. That's right. I should say it that way. Past the 34 Mongrels.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm going to have to get down. Ralph's got one of them visits on the computer.
Yeah. No worries, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. Later, Mikey.
Yeah.
The Axeman.
What about?
So I'm asking the players, people that are on this list that you're on, to come up with like an alter ego, like a pro wrestling kind of name or whatever, and so that way when you come on, you're champ, because having this list changes things. It makes it where you want to win even more, because the champion now gets to stay for the next week and play again a bit more. You can choose not to if you can't make it or whatever, but before you could play every week because I didn't have a list. Now, since we have a list, I rotate through that list, And so if you don't play on the day that you're supposed to play, you'll get put on the bottom, and that's fine. But then if you win, on the other side of things, if you win, then you get to stay in, kind of thing, like a, keep your title, kind of thing. So
Right,
I just
yeah.
thought it'd be fun to have kind of, gladiator style names. When I say gladiator, I mean like the show, not the time period.
What you meant. But you said Axeman, that caught my attention because that's one of my favorite races on that show, Street Outlaw.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know.
Axeman.
I've heard that as a nickname before for a few people. Axeman.
The Axeman took his name because that's what he does for a living. Besides racing, is a lumberjack. He's got an axe in the back of his car that his exhaust comes out the top of it.
That makes sense. Hi, Diane.
Diane.
Okay, so it took care of Chris. Is winning Nancy's Own and 34 Mongrels. We got Trent winning the Master Roachie's Garden.com prize.
I'll be right back.
Mr. Trent Allgood, a Super Pro member. Congrats on winning the Master Roachie's Garden.com prize. Game night. Use code.
Let's go see the people.
Let's see, Brenda.
Hey, hi, Waylon.
Oh, got him a little bandana and everything.
Yep.
I have to change out the collar and the harnesses a few times as it gets bigger, but
yeah, because look at this little thing. Damn well he's not going to fit that. It's just like a month. That's going to be over with.
I'm surprised he fits it right now. It doesn't look like he would fit it at the moment.
Husky Dalmatian mix, didn't they?
Yeah, yep.
Is she his dialect spot? Yep.
He's donging me again. Jeez. All right, 29. Brenda is up to 29. Now I gotta take some from Brenda today too. I should do that. So I think I added up 12 more for the magnet and the hat. Look at that, Ty. 29 minus 12 is 17, and she still has 17 left after getting not only a hat, but also a magnet and a swordfish, a Lucas swordfish, plus a bunch of other winnings that she's got in here. So if you needed any more proof, there it is. That's all the proof you need.
I've had the swordfish, the seahorse, and the dragon bird. They all work.
Rose, you had 17, but you took one away. That goes to 16 plus 5. You won 5.
Okay, tired buddy.
So that puts you up to 21. 21, Rose. And Rose gets a Sprout buff. Let's see. Anybody else? I think that was it on the coupons. Sprout bucks, however. Lots of those left. Let's see here. Trent Allgood has 1. Rose, are you on here? Nope, now you have 2. Big Mike, He's got 2 now. Jess now has 1.
No.
Let's see. Nobody got 2 of them. That puts her over. Let's see.
I'll be back, Waylon. I got to do something, my friend. Later.
Bye. We'll talk to you later. All right, everybody. I am currently taking care of the game night winners. Nobody now has 6 Sprout Bucks. Alice. Well, okay, skipping to Kayla. Kayla should have 2, so this makes 3. Kayla has 3 now. And let's see. Oh, Ronald Blackwell. I didn't give him the door prize. Ronald now has 6 coupons. That's all the Sprout Bucks currently. SunMed, I gotta start writing that down again, so let's go find that one. Cat. Oh, I missed a coupon. Cat, this was episode 140. Cat gets an Indoor Farmer coupon. She's got 9. Got 9 now. You've got 9 lives, Cat. Almost done here. Almost done. Soil Foods going to Margaret Jett. Let me know if you want to know how much credit you have built up. Let's go to the DMs here. Margaret with the Soil Food. Congrats on winning the Soil Foods. And make that a website, foods.com. Prize. Use code. She just won that, actually. I didn't realize. Well, she's got extra to give away now. Extra worm castings, although Margaret is a grower, so I have a good feeling that she's going to get a lot of good use out of it. I'm going to try to pack some more paper towels in here. Yeah, shouts out again to Soil Food, offering a prize on top of their prize for the winner of the game, couple weeks in a row. Let's see, Ronald Blackwell with the Beef Cycle prize. Cannot find the code. Messages are missing, that's why. Facebook and this PIN and this whatever encryption. I don't get it. I don't know what to do about that. So what I can do is a workaround, which would be find out who won last week. Okay. Let's see if I can find it that way. Oh, nope, messages missing there. It took away all my messages. Well, that's great. I guess I can use my phone. Hey, Ted. Elisa May, hello. If anybody wants to pop up, you're welcome. I'm trying to get the game night winners taken care of right now. Sorry I'm slow responding. Just got out of the shower. That's okay. Don't worry about it. I would love to see you guys commenting and chatting it up, but you're all welcome to chill with me as well. And getting some things done. Using this time to get something done. Oh yeah, Leaf Cycle. Forward. Congrats on winning the Leaf Cycle prize on game night. That code will get your credit applied. Let me know if you have any problems. Cool. Now back to the chat. Boom. I don't know if he's still there, Diane. I think when he says much love, everybody, it's when he's leaving. Ted hit us with the one time from the Tedibles. Let's see, Alice winning the Drizzle Dab prize. DrizzleDab.com. Okay, there's that one. last but not least is Kayla with the TwistedCannabis.com prize. Use code. There you go, Kayla. Should be everybody. Let me just go back a week and make sure. Nope. Okay. There's a couple of winners that I missed through the week. Let's see. Kayla gets another coupon. Kayla, you're at 27 now. Oh, I forgot about Kyle. Poor Kyle gets a game night ticket. Ronald Blackwell gets another coupon. You got 7 now. Margaret gets another coupon. Margaret's got 79 now. Brenda gets another coupon. She's got 18. Kim Marston, 21. And then Kyle gets a spot on game night. Okay. And then yesterday we had Jess and Diane. Jess has 4 now. 4 coupons. Diane, you've got. Let's see, where are we at? We had 20 people. Let's get to 20 people, guys. We got 2 people short of 20 across all platforms. If we can get to 20 people, I'll do the door prize today. That's my bare minimum. We might have been there at some point earlier, but I wasn't watching, to be honest. Diane, you got 44 now. 44, and you got to start the next one that you get. I got to start you on a new line. Okay, and we just got to that hour mark, so that's good. Do the number post spin wheel thingy. Oh, look, we got a new contestant on the wheel. Kim Marston, number 13. Lucky number 13, Kim. Lucky number 13. Cheers, Rumblers. Everybody on the Rumble. Yeah, I got a new line. Right? Okay, I'm not talking about doing a new line, Diane. Yay, I got a new line. Alright. Let's see, did we have a easy jam? Pause this for a minute. Yeah, smoke them if you got them, Diane. You got 12 minutes till another 420. Cheers. Maybe that's when I should do the spin. 20 minutes past the hour, we'll do the spin. Number 10. Who thinks that they got number 10? Boom, Brenda with number 10. Might as well add it right now. Brenda now has 19. I think I did that right. I can go back and watch it later, I guess. I subtracted Brenda's hat and magnet already, I believe. During the show I did that, so okay. Alright. The door prize will be a little later, as long as we can get to 20. We've got 15 people in the house. Get to 20 people in the house, we can do a door prize spin, which you're looking at on the wheel, or on the screen here. In fact, let's do something like that. Oh, what? That's all off and stuff. That's not right. That's not right. Wait, what? Oh. There it is. Alright, one more thing I wanted to do was go to the events page on Foosbook, check out what's going on, so I can make sure there's something good for next week. This Thursday, Twisted Pasta food truck at Ivy Hall in Peoria. So Ivy Hall Dispensary in Peoria has talked to me before, has been interested in working together, but there were some things and such that got in the way, and it didn't work out at that time. But I think I've gone in a couple times, and they seems like a positive connection. So we should go to this event Thursday at 3 p.m. Can I make that? I could go at 2 p.m. We'll just leave that as interested. Let's see. Ryan Massey, must be music at a bar. Meet Edward Bosco at PeoriaCon Saturday. Oh, that's March. Okay, we need this weekend, or well, this week really. You know, might be something I could hit. Tuesday, that's today. All going through the 19th. Weekly sale, President's Day, family fun. Monday, February 16th. That was yesterday. Why is it? Oh, I guess it is this week. This Sunday at 11. Vintage Fest. Peoria Vintage Fest. Ooh, Vintage Fest sounds big. Kyle. Hey, Kyle. I don't know if you shout out if you can hear me. I put you on the. I wrote you down for the game night. You were supposed to be in this last game night, and I didn't. I forgot. I didn't see it on the paper, so I went back through and looked at it today. I wrote you down this time. Next week, next Sunday, you're in the game night, and now you're on the door prize wheel. We need to get to 20 people though in the house. I think we can do it. 20 people. Let's go. Tag all the streamers. Tag all the sponsors. Tag everybody. Tag everybody. Actually, tagging doesn't always do it. Send it to their DMs. Say, come on over. Come on in here for a minute, please. Stop on in here for a moment, please. There was one more thing. That's all we were gonna look at that. I do want to pull up the mail. We got exactly 4 packages, which is good because that works out nicely for my printer. I don't know yet how to. Well, actually, I can do 6 now. That's right, I did 6 last time. We got to use our specialty tool to turn the printer on so that I don't have to walk around the bar. Kabow. We got it. We got it. Five minutes for another little 420, if you will. USPS.com, and we use Click and Ship. It's the same price as Pirate Ship, and you get to just cut out the middleman. Enroll. No, not. I'm good. Thank you. Okay. Crank this baby again. Rose, Ronald Blackwell, and Ty. I don't think I have Ty. I wish I would have said something, Ty, when you were here. I don't think I have your address. Should I Google it? Everybody always says you can just Google your address, but it's not always the case. We'll go with Rose first. Okay, Rose. Yeah, I should be able to close this bad boy up now. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, you want to come up for the 420? I'll throw the link out there again. Uh, 3 minutes. I'd rather do a dab, honestly. Let me see if I can make it happen in time. 2 minutes. Oh man. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but I'll be close. I'll be darn close. I don't know if that link even works from the. I guess it's worked for a couple people, so it should. No school today. Let's see. Less than a minute, probably not gonna make it, but cheers anybody anyway. Yeah, I tell you what, if you don't use cannabis, I hope that whatever you do, you do it with passion. And you do it with responsibility. Whether that's a health nut, an exercise freak, or, you use the old grandpa's old cough medicine, you know what I mean? That's 420. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. These diamonds are sticky. They're very sticky. This is the part I keep forgetting. Package value, $100 every time. Because if they want to steal my packages, I'm putting in the max every time. I don't know if it's the max, but my own package. There we go. They changed it up a little bit. No scale selected. What? I have to use a scale now? I don't think so. I just have to look at this a little bit here. The weight. Alright, we'll call it 2 ounces, but it's probably 1. And then it's a 3x3x3. $5 shipping. $5. Okay. Ronald Blackwell. I don't know if I haven't shipped him anything in a while. I might not have his address. Ah, there it is. I did have it. Hope his address hasn't changed. And here we go. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers. Yeah, I need to organize myself a little bit, which is a never-ending problem, really. But a bunch of, like a handful, like 5 or 6 guests that I can have on. I just have to start the scheduling. Anybody want to be my booker? All right, we need Ty back in here. Hey, good luck to all. Thanks, Scott. And I guess I can check, but I don't think I have Mr. Ty Pond. Call that 2, 3, 3, 3. $10 so far with 2. We need to find out what this weighs. Call it 4 ounces at most. I'm gonna put. Oh, I think I cleaned that thing. I guess I can send him a DM as well. Okay, Brenda. I know she's not here right now, but if you watch this, you see me carefully packaging your goodies. I don't think she asked for the hat to be signed, so I didn't sign it. But you can ask for me to sign your merch. I don't think I can sign anything but the hat, but maybe we'll do one more. Alright. I've got 3 different addresses for Brenda. I'm gonna have to wait until I can get a hold of her. Holding up my process. Derek, what's up? Still no TV here? Oh no. 3 months with no news? That's kind of weird. I mean, I don't watch the news, but if it just stopped airing, it would be kind of weird. You're getting it through social media, I guess, but it doesn't make it necessarily good. Where did that go? Waiting for Ty and Brenda. Do we ever get to 20? I don't think so. We're at 16 right now. We're at 16. Can we make it to 20? Tag and share and tag and share. Sprouty boy. Saw you down here a minute ago. He kind of sneaks around like he's extra stealthy. So Cullen, are you here, bro? Let me know. Or Kayla. Been playing. I just today, for about an hour before the show, get my blood pumping and stuff. I played the MetaQuest, the VR headset, and I tried this new game, which is like was like Punch or Die, something like that. And it basically was very simple. These like balls are coming towards your face. These big balls are coming towards your face, and you gotta punch them. It might have sounded funny the way I said it, but no, they're these like almost like these like dodgeball balls, and you got boxing gloves on, and you just gotta punch them. And then these, I guess, spiky ones come at you that you have to dodge. Dodging. It's fun. Just tried it out today. Like, oh, that's not bad. Good exercise for sure. Goes along with the Taekwondo training. Alright, I'm definitely going to keep you going for a little while longer. My goal this time is to not do it twice. So let me explain. What I was doing is I would wash that material for 2 or 3 cycles, which is about 15 minutes each, so we're talking 45 minutes. And then I would dump that through the bags into the bucket, sift all that out, and then put the water back in and wash it again for another 45 minutes or more. This time I'm going to just go for like an hour to an hour and a half washing, and then do it once and see what happens. Whoa, what's all this there? Somebody was kidnapped? Oh, Guthrie? Susanna Guthrie? Yeah, I think I heard something about that. So, Margaret has the update on it here. Mother of Today's Show host Savannah Guthrie continues with investigators hopeful for a break in the case. The FBI has released a photo of a person taken from Nancy Guthrie's doorbell camera, which matches the suspect seen in doorbell camera footage. Despite DNA evidence from gloves found near her home, no match has been found in the National DNA database. The Pima County Sheriff's Department has cleared all members of the Guthrie family as suspects, emphasizing their status as victims. Savannah Guthrie has been posting videos on social media urging anyone with information to come forward. FBI is still processing DNA samples and is waiting for confirmation before running them through the CODIS. Yeah, that's crazy. I haven't really been paying attention, but I've seen people talk about it a couple times, and I don't know. You know, a lot of people are getting really amped up, and people are starting to wanting to do things just to do something. I'm on it. I gotta do something. You know, gotta do something. It's like that mentality there will get you to just like go and kidnap somebody or whatever. Like, I did something. Yeah, okay, but did you? We're at 13 now. Well, look, I'm a man of my word. So I'm not gonna we're not gonna spend this store prize. I will you know what I will do? I should do at least for the Rumble side. Only 3 people watching on Rumble, so only a couple people. A small chance to win. Or a big chance to win, I should say. who's here on Rumble right now. If you're on Rumble, comment, and I'll just roll a dice between all the Rumble members. Or I don't know. Maybe I'll just spin the damn wheel. Got the wheel right here. Why not? But I have been giving anybody that's on Rumble an extra chance on the wheel, so that could definitely be something we do right now. Hey, Don. Don, we're trying to... Oh, hey, Andrew. We're trying to get to 20 people in the house total. We're sitting at 15 right now. To interrupt. Thought my 85-year-old mom was wrong. Thanks for the update. No, that's okay. It's not really interrupting. Today's show has been kind of... Wow, Bean sent me... I'm gonna send him this one right back. And then also tag Bean. At Bean. And then maybe tag him twice. Let's see, am I on both? Okay, no, I'm not. So Diane Margaret. I just want to get to the 20 people so that we can spin this and get going. Although I do have to do this process. It's been, and I wouldn't say I've watched it for an hour and a half yet. There's some breaks in there, but close. It's been over an hour watching that same bit. We better get this thing ready. So this is the thing I use to let the hash air out but still be covered. It's a little bit barbaric, but I don't want to cut it. If I cut it, it might look nicer, but like, I don't know, might be a reason to keep it whole at some point. I do have a rubber band though, that might help this situation. Up to 14. Wait, I just not like that. That's okay, brother. You guys, everybody's got a right to be busy. tagging some people. Hopefully we can try and break the barrier. I don't tag. I don't tag very much because it doesn't work for me. So I feel like everybody has the same problem. But I've heard that some people don't have that same issue, where it doesn't just send you to some other random live stream like it does for me. All right, so put this like that. Or a little hash spoon. We need the bucket. I'll just put it right back where I just had it. We need this. I use both bar stools to hold up a board that holds up the bucket. And it's at the perfect height. Hi, Sprout. At 16. Let's try to get to 20 people in the house here while I empty this bad boy out. This week on People in the Boxes will be current events. Maybe we'll talk about that kidnapping. I don't know. Let me know of any other current things that are happening that seem wild. They seem interesting. That I can get like information on, not just opinion. Okay. I think I should add another bag in here in this process. But for what I want to make with the bubble hash, I think this is fine. I have been smoking some of it, but I'm really not hoping to just use it like that. I want to make some rosin dabs and also some FICO, full extract cannabis oil. Hey, Andrew on the Rumble, let's go. Yep. Yes, I'll put this over here so I can find somewhere to put it. For now, I guess. Alright, we're just doing it. Have a good one, Cullen. Having issues getting on Rumble. Can you send me the link? Yeah. I didn't hit the like button. Thought I did. I do this too. Oh, there it goes. I said I was going to do it this time. We're going to do it. We're going to empty that bad boy. And so, just give it a little dancing banana. Let's hit the share button. Not 100% sure that that's going to work for you, but that's what I can do. Alright, let's just shuffle this wheel and get going. I'll head over to Locals for a little after sesh. We gotta hear it in full. What's this one? The Grass Chase? I forgot what it sounded like, so we gotta play it again. I like it. All right, let's do this. Nope, I can't really see with this in the way. I can't really see anyway, but if I go further this way, would it? Nah, I can't really see. Oh, I gotta do like a rinse out at least. Diane. Winning and winning and winning. Diane, are you here? Leave me a comment below. I'm gonna get the water, my RO tube. Where did it go? Oh, over here. Uh-huh. I don't know if I got enough water in here to do this, but we'll see. We will see. And there she is. Cool. Congrats, Diane. Thank you for hanging out. Let's see. Okay, that's how we'll do this. I'll spray the sides. I mean, I don't know. It probably it wouldn't hurt for me to wash it again. But I mean, I washed it an extra long, like almost, if not double the time, close to it or more. Maybe just rinse it like this. And we'll see. It's still pretty cold, but adding this RO water is going to make it warmer. Can't do too much, but I do have a bucket that's a little bit bigger than the average bucket, if you know what I'm saying. A little bit larger than the average bucket, everybody. Oh yeah, if you wiggle that tube, you'll get most of it out. Shake it. Kind of, I mean, I don't want to say stroke it, but if you kind of stroke it, you can kind of get most of it out of there, you know. Tap it a little bit, maybe squeeze the end just a tiny bit. You don't want to hurt it. You don't want to hurt it. You just want to. Oh, Sprout, what's the matter? I keep forgetting to do this with more buckets. I really should do this with more buckets. One bucket for just one bag. Oh, wow. That's a lot in the first bag. Oh, no, I'm just not seeing it properly yet. That's all. Okay. Hang that back up. Hang this bag up. I don't really want to scoop that out. I want to just let it dry and then fall out. Or maybe, I don't know, if there's something I can use a paper towel. How about that? Get that gob out of there. The trash. Get that trash out of there. Ooh, that's trash hash right there. You don't want that. You don't want the trash hash. Hey, yeah, you're welcome, Diane. Let me make sure I write this down. And Diane, that puts you up to 45, and you get a new line, remember? You get a new line, Diane. We're going to start a new page. You're going to get to start a new page. In fact, it's going to go off of the Sprout Bucks. You don't have any Sprout Bucks yet. Okay. That's, I guess, one way we can do that. Cool. 45, Diane. Scribble that out. And you did get a new line. There you go. Hooray for the new line, right? New Line Cinema coming out this month. Diane with the new line. Dun dun dun. gotta play the music again so that I don't lose my microphone. Ty, I sent you a DM. I need your shipping information for your prize. Or at least from the prizes that I had for you. I'm gonna have to log back into the USPS, but I need yours and Brenda's both. Not sure why I'm using two. I guess it gets a lot of it out and then less load on each bag. I should use 3 buckets though. I'll have to do that next time. I only have one more batch to do though, so I'll have to try it out. Try it out this last time. Find out it's much easier. Wow, this is not wanting to come through. Usually you shake it up a little bit, you know? Shake it up. And there it goes. Ooh, that's a workout for you, folks. That's a workout for you. Alright, we're gonna get our first scoop. There you go, there's a scoop. That's a scoop. Right from my gullet. Alright. I'm gonna use the rolling out method of bag. Get a little closer to the bottom that way. Scoop. That's pretty much everything. Yeah, that's it. This song is high energy. Oh, here's a funky tune. I think I probably will wash it again, but probably off screen. You gotta want it. You gotta want it. Oh, and here we go. I wanted it enough. It's like panning for gold. Alright, well, there's still some water in the bottom. We'll go ahead and start rolling it. Rolling it up. Can't roll a joint, but I can roll a bubble bag, baby. And here we go. Scoop number 2. Okay. I don't want to leave any potential goodness, so I'm going to wash that some more offline. Although I am still going to go over to Locals, get a laugh in, watch a little Kill Tony or something else. I've been seeing some other clips of other little YouTube comedy stuff. So come join me. Play some music over there and, take requests from you guys, of course. Diane knows what's up. All right, we'll see you guys later. Remember, tomorrow is Wednesday for We Grow Wednesday, 1 o'clock Central Time with Tala and myself. Really just diving into like a whole list of just random health and science and wellness related topics and posts and stuff. I really like Wednesdays, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. So come and join us. Remember, everybody's got to eat. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, this is for my green thumbs in the game. Wailing the indoor farmer, check my name. Sustainability, we about to reclaim. This is how we do it, keep it in the frame. I'm Waylon the farmer, the indoor king. Living off the grid, what the city can't bring. Got my hydro set up, my LED lights. Growing all my greens, all through the night. Self-sustain, that's the mission. Growing my own, I'm not missing. Indoor farming, the hustle's real. Waylon's here, and he's